Welcome to video 3 in our lesson on area of parallelograms. So here let's look at how we can figure out what the formula of a parallelogram is. So here I have a parallelogram on some grid paper. What I'm going to do is cut along the height and then rearrange the pieces to create a rectangle. Let's have a look. So let's say I draw a dotted line here and I cut this piece off. I'm going to shift this triangle over to the left and you can see it fits in perfectly to create a rectangle. So any parallelogram can be taken apart and rearranged to make a rectangle. Now we already learned that when you take apart a shape and you rearrange it, the area is the same. So essentially what that means is the area of a parallelogram and the area of a rectangle are the same. Now we know the area of a rectangle is length times width. So what we can say for a parallelogram is base times height. So now let's use the formula we just came up with to find the area of each of these parallelograms. So for A, I'll start by writing out the formula. Area equals B for base and H for height. Now the base is 7 centimeters and the height is 8. So in multiplying them together, I get an area of 56 centimeters squared. For B, the base is 6 and the height is 5. The height doesn't always need to be up and down and the base doesn't always need to be at the bottom. You got to just make sure they're perpendicular to each other, as mentioned in the last video. So if I multiply 6 and 5 together, I get 30 millimeters squared. Now for C, I see that the height is slightly outside of the parallelogram, which is okay. I can just multiply 11 and 4 together to give me an area of 44 square meters. Now in the next question, we're going to be working backwards. You're going to be given the area and you have to calculate the missing dimension, either the base or the height. So since area is normally base times height, working backwards to find the base, I'm going to divide the area by the height. Or if I'm looking for the height, I'm going to divide the area by the base. So whatever dimension you're looking for, always divide the area by the dimension that you're given. So for A, I'm given the area to be 35 square centimeters and the height to be 5. So I'm looking for the base. So I'll divide the area by the height to give me a base of 7 centimeters. Now for B, I have an area of 96 and I have a base of 12. So this time I'm looking for the height. So again, I'll divide the area by the base to give me 8 meters. Now for C, I am looking for the height yet again. So dividing the area by the base gives me a height of 4 millimeters. So now you're ready to complete the activities in the section before you move on.